What's the most creative way you've ever gotten out of trouble? My high school economics teacher, Mr. Ellison, was infamous for his harsh late work policy. Missing an assignment didn't just mean a zero, it meant receiving a credit score report that followed you all semester. Each late day added a 10% word count increase, like compounding interest. By mid-semester, most students turned in anything, even nonsense, just to avoid the penalties. But I completely forgot our 5-page market analysis due Monday morning. I realized it at 11 p.m. Sunday while scrolling Instagram. Panic set in. Ellison taught first period and he locked his door exactly when the bell rang. If you were late, you got a bankruptcy penalty, a 10-page paper due the next day. No excuses. I opened my laptop to pull an all-nighter, only for the Wi-Fi to go out. Again, my parents were asleep, and our house was a notorious dead zone. Even my phone's hotspot was useless. Monday morning, I walked into class with no assignment, expecting the worst. Ellison had already laid out the dreaded red market foreclosure stamps on his desk. That's when inspiration struck. Instead of quietly sitting down, I walked straight to him and said, "Mr. Ellison, I need to discuss an ethical dilemma about the assignment." He raised an eyebrow. "If you're about to say your printer broke." "No, sir. I completed the paper, but I can't submit it due to insider trading concerns." Dead silence. "My uncle works at Goldman Sachs," I continued, completely making him up. At dinner, he mentioned non-public info about a company I analyzed. I didn't realize until later that including that could violate SEC regulations. Ellison froze. "According to the Investment Advisors Act of 1940, I added, "I think I need to redact or remove that analysis. Otherwise, I could be unintentionally violating federal law." He stared at me. "You're refusing to submit your assignment because of insider trading?" "I prefer to say I'm exercising regulatory compliance," I replied calmly. As we discussed in Chapter 7, ethics must come first in financial reporting. Now the whole class was watching. He had built his whole persona around real-world economics. Punishing me would contradict his own principles. After a pause, he said, "You have until tomorrow to submit a revised analysis with a disclosure form detailing what was affected. I also want documentation of your consultation with a compliance officer. Would an email from my uncle explaining the breach suffice?" That would be acceptable. That evening, I created a Gmail account for my uncle, drafted a vague but official email, wrote the paper, and designed a fake compliance form using real SEC language. A week later, my paper came back with an A- and one comment: creative risk management. Next time, consider a career in regulatory compliance or creative writing. Word spread fast. Others tried similar tricks, but it only worked once. I still wonder if Mr. Ellison knew I was bluffing and gave me the grade for the hustle.